Well, you
Mhm.
mentioned before that COVID was a challenge. And I know that investing in the States, you're facing other challenges too, floods and hurricanes and all that kind of stuff. And you've gone through a few of those. So what was how did you overcome like the COVID thing? How did you navigate through that? And then also when it comes to like the hurricanes, the floods, how did you navigate through that when you had to go back and forth dealing with some of the homes that were in trouble?
Yeah, well, I'll start with the hurricanes because I was investing in Houston when Hurricane Harvey hit, and that was tough on obviously hundreds and well thousands of homeowners. A lot of investors got into a lot of trouble as well. We had some houses that flooded. Luckily, we did have flood insurance, but it still had a big impact on my business. And it created a lot of opportunities as well because so many homes were impacted. And the one good thing about, well, one of the good things about being an investor is you can be in a position to help people where other, like, the MLS and realtors and things like that might not be able to help homeowners is because, they're just in a different space. And real estate investors have the ability to be creative and come up with solutions for people that they might not be able to get elsewhere. And so it was actually a really great time to be able to help all these people that had, no flood insurance, their homes flooded that they were not supposed to because it was the biggest flood in history of that area. And so a lot of real estate investors were able to provide solutions that these homeowners couldn't find anywhere else. So yeah, it hurt a lot, but there was a lot of opportunity that came with it. And that's usually the case, right? You get into situations where even in COVID, you know, things aren't working, but if you're willing to adapt and look for opportunities, maybe different niches that you can fill. A lot of times, these big things like pandemics and floods and hurricanes and everything can bring a lot of opportunity for real estate investors if you can maybe shift your strategy or target a different group of people or think about ways you can find a solution for them that they're not going to be able to get by calling up a realtor.
Right. Two, one, two. Okay, so if you had to relate success to corn,
Yep.
how is success like corn?
Corn like with the C or with a K, because the
C.
band I could do a lot easier than the
With a C.
train. Okay. Success like corn. Well, at first you got to peel back all the bullshit layers that you don't want to eat. So you got to find the golden kernels that are inside of you. And in order to do that, sometimes you got to do a lot of self work, and you got to peel back all the husk and get all those little stringy things out of the way that are stopping you. So obstacles, mental issues, confidence, all that stuff, in order to get the golden delicious kernels. And then you want to make it even better by finding the butter and salt. And sometimes that's having a big goal to get to add that to the corn. How about that?
Nicely done. So that's how success is like corn.